What's going on, man? We back at the Riverz podcast, it's Ep.4, and I got my dog Breadwinner Kane in the building, man.
Man, what's up?
So
What's up, Trey? What's up, baby? You know what we doing? Grinding.
yeah, we making this shit happen, man. I had to get you on the platform. I've been rocking with you for a long time. I want to get everybody to know my dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got a story to tell. You've been a real nigga to me ever since day one. So shit, I always want to help any way I can. With anything I got. So I want you to let people know that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like where you from?
Man, I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. You heard me? Yeah.
Okay, okay. So how was it like growing up in Alabama? Like how was it? Was it rough? Was it good living? Like
Man, Alabama, it's still like a state of its own mind. Like, so, what I'm saying? The whole Alabama, that bitch like the hood to me. So, I mean, we was thugging. You had to fight every day going to school, getting off the bus or walking home, however you traveling. And then, what I'm saying? In every ghetto, you got the drugs infested shit. So, you know what I mean? Hey, it's the life of a black man that come from the ghetto.
hey. It's just real, man. It's a regular everything in everybody hood, you know what I'm saying? It's a regular growing up
You
shit.
know it's like that in your hood, huh?
Man, shit, you already motherfucking know.
Man,
Hey
it's
man, so like
thugging.
how you started with music? Like, who inspired you to rap? Like, who made you want to do this?
Man, actually, I've been listening to rap for a while. I've been listening to the Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, and Tupac's and all of them. So, and man, it just kind of like I got locked up back in like 99 and like 2001, some shit. And I was just like, man, I'm finna try to rap. So, actually, I started writing music in jail, in prison, but I didn't take it serious. I didn't get out and go straight to the, straight to the booth or nothing like that. So I got out by 2002 and back to the street life, thugging, trying to make ends meet. But shit, man, inspiration really come from when I got a little older and I ran into Kevin Gates and this dude named Ox from the movie Belly, man, and Shotters, man, R.I.P. to Ox, man. Salute to Gates and the whole BWA and Zaytoven. Them boys, you know what I'm saying, they stayed on my ass about, man, you got the image, you got the jury, you got the whips, you know what I mean? You got the bitches like, man, you famous, you're an artist. So that drove me to go harder at trying to, learn the craft and to get on rhythm with beats and shit. So yeah, Zaytoven and Gates, yeah, they really pushed me to that. And
How was it like in the studio? Like how was the process of Zaytoven? Like I never like spoke to nobody like actually been in there with him. Like is the process creative or is he kind of laid back? He just let you do your thing? Like
man, I've been around Zay when he first met Gucci, man. That's how I met Gucci, man, because Zay was working with Gucci, and Gucci told me he was from Alabama. He told me he was from Bessemer, which that's Birmingham. It's like Huntsville and Athens and Decatur. So it's like he from Bessemer. Bessemer is Birmingham. So he was just like, when I was in there, he was just like, you know what I'm saying, giving me some sauce, giving me the beats, telling me how I should do this and that, and telling me, man, don't take it too serious. Just get in there and just play around. Say if you too serious, ain't nobody gonna really listen to your music because it sounds too serious. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
have
Just go
fun
in
with it,
there. High.
Like have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Let
Have
people know,
fun
you know
with
what I'm
it.
saying? Make people feel good.
For sure. Actually, I was in there one night, my dude Montana the Mac. I was back in town and you know what I'm saying, it's a sponsorship in the music. And Zay and M16, man. Salute to M16. He from Montgomery, Alabama. He did a lot of beats for Doe B. So him and Zay got in there and they mixed some shit up, man. I'm talking about, man, one of the finest tracks I ever heard. And I think Tama got on that shit. I wasn't rapping at the time, but man, to see Zay get in there and do his thing, Mr. Funky Fingers, he don't play.
Yeah, yeah. I know that shit was probably dope, just being in there, man, just watching them go
Yeah,
crazy, man.
yeah, man. I've been in the room with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I be around a lot of people. People respect me. So, actually, man, being around Zay as a brother, like right now, I can just hear Zay and say, man, send me a beat pack. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to break bread with Zay. I watched
Yeah.
Zay come, you know what I'm saying? I bought Zay his first keyboard. You know what I'm saying? I watched him
Straight.
go. Yeah, I watched him go from not having ends to having it, but he always had bread. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying I watched him go from driving a bucket to look what he driving now, Rafe. You know what I'm saying? So that's another inspiration that inspired me to want to get some money. I'm like, damn, this nigga, man, I'm $100,000 nigga already,
Yeah.
all the time back in 7, 8, 10 years ago. But at the end of the day, you see how the rap money can come. You instantly a million now. You feel me? So that was
Yeah.
an inspiration. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so like I know you spoke on it like you was working with Kevin Gates and BWA. So like how did that happen? Like how y'all link in together? Like
Right. Man, my boy Draco from 100 Gang and Maz, RP Maz and 100 Gang too. Uh, I was leaving Onyx one night. We was in the same section, and I had got a verse from Gates for this dude, Towner. Towner actually didn't show up for with Gates to the studio to shoot the video and shit like that. So Gates grabbed me like, man, look, man, you my brother, man. You look just like me, Gates crazy motherfucker, man. So he like, man, he introduced me to the world as his brother. So that right there was a plus. So then we did that song While She Talking. And that was one of my first hits. I think it got like 1.6 million views on World Star and YouTube and shit. And man, from there, the bank started coming in. Shows started out 500, 1,500, 3,500. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that shit just picked up so fast. It was crazy.
okay, like so like the experience with him, you know what I'm saying? You basically saying it was a helping experience on your career and like just him, giving that little cosign but not too much, putting you on. He just letting you come out here with him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a blessing, man. It's a blessing because, tell you the truth, if you can get some black brothers together and it ain't no violence, it ain't no, hooting and hollering and all that, like that's a blessing in itself. Like we didn't know each other from Adam's House Cat, but at the end of the day, we came together, we worked together. I went on tours with Gates, went all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Booby Black, shout out to Booby. Booby, a real OG from his hood. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people that inspired me too. Shout out to Juvie. He was around the whole BWA thing too. So I mean, man, it was all love. It's all love.
Hell yeah, man. That shit sound crazy. Like I was watching that shit before I even met you. I was watching your video and I
Oh,
was
for
like,
real?
man, who this? I was watching I was watching them I think y'all had did some movies or some type shit. I was watching
Yeah,
all that shit too. And I was
yeah,
watching your videos and shit. And I'm like, man, I'm like, who is bro? Cause I'm an observer. I just be sitting back, I be peeping at everybody, I be trying to soak up the game and figure out who the real ones. A lot of motherfuckers just be rapping and shit. But when I had linked up with you in the A, it was all love and shit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
We
that's how
linked
I
up at
knew.
the what? Ugly Money Music Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They had told me a couple dollars to come out there. Shout out to Ugly Money, man. And yeah, you right, man. You right. Most definitely.
Hey, and then, the crazy thing is you had told me that night, link up with Zap, you know what I'm saying? And
Man, Zach,
me and
you
Zap
linked
linked
up with
in.
him?
I was just me and bro got some. I was just talking to him on the phone. He done came to my crib and all type of shit. I
Man,
linked with him in the A.
I love Zach, man, because my boy, Middle, he kept playing the music. I'm like, man, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? He like, man, that's El Zappo. So that 90-day run is stuck in my head, bro. The whole shit, like from front to back. Like, yeah, that's how I started knowing who he was. So finally, I said, man, I'm about to look this nigga up on Instagram and see what's up with him, see what's up with bro. So I ended up hitting blood up and shit. He was a boo. He a cool dude. So we ain't did no music together yet, but we still working on that. And I talk to him all the time on IG and shit. He hit me up, hit my phone. I'm glad you linked up with him, man, because you a dope artist, bro. You need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
keep going.
Hey, I appreciate that. I'm still going, bro. I just got I'm dropping the Valentine's Day EP for the little girls. I'm working on another EP. I done dropped probably like I want to say 4 or 5 singles already this year. Been doing the
Yeah,
little podcast shit. I've just been, grinding. I'm still pushing, just getting
yeah, man. You
everything
gotta keep
together.
pushing. Don't never get discouraged, bro. Cause in this game, you never know. One day you might just wake up that check is, or that deal is you looking for, or that feature, or whatever
Yep.
you looking for. I know I promised to link you in with Zay and all that. He said you was a dope artist, bro. Zay said he was gonna push that singer. He fucking with you. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? So I mean, it's just hard
Hey,
coming together and taking the time, everybody having the right time to meet up at the right place and right time. That's all.
yeah, that's how I knew what it was. I knew what it was when you had told me because I was like, man, I know how this shit be. It be busy as hell. I'm like, shit, you out of here. I'm over here. He over there. He got shit going
Yeah.
on. But you know that shit gonna come full circle because it's already in the universe. You know what I'm
You
saying? We
already
already
know who
manifested.
you is. You got
You know what I'm
stamped by
saying?
me. You got stamped by me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bragging and shit, but I am one of the realest in the streets. I'm one of the realest that you're gonna run across anywhere in the United States of America.
Shit show. I already, that's why I had to get you on here, man. I was
You
like,
got
I
that
got.
Texas thing for shit show. You got that Texas nigga that ain't come from Michigan.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I know you was with Gates, you know what I'm saying? I know that you in a different place right now. Like, what was the reasons for leaving? Like, was it, just ready to do your own thing or just moving on with your career?
Man, I really ain't leave, you know what I'm saying? Because we locked in for life. So it's like Sauce, he another brother. Gates and Sauce like this too. That's how I met Sauce. So
Okay.
it's really like I'm trying to get myself out there, and Gates had got locked up. It was a lot of stuff going on with the situation with the BWA, but it's you see it on my neck, so it ain't going nowhere. So it's there.
Oh, yeah.
But I was just trying to get myself in a different market because I was out in BR. I've been out in the NO. Now I was trying to get into the Texas market because I was trying to put together a Texas tour. And I
Okay.
needed somebody for that. And, I was thinking to Trey the Truth. I couldn't really bump into bro. You know what I'm saying, DM'd him a couple times. Me and Trey cool, man. I love Trey to death. He a real one, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't run him down because I'm just getting out here to Houston. Actually, I'm in Houston. I got my spot out here now. But man, yeah, Sauce, he just stepped up. I did a feature with my artist did a feature with Sauce Wood. And then after that, I was like, man, holla at Sauce, I'm gonna try to do this tour. So when I got in there in the meeting, I was like, man, I'm trying to bring some young talent to your label and this and that. He like, nah, nigga, I want you to rap. I want you to, what I'm saying, do this shit. We're gonna do this shit together. You do what you do, then you can bring whoever you want to bring to the table type of shit. So actually, we signed a partnership deal too, to where I can A&R and bring artists, different things like that to TSL.
Hell yeah, that's some big boss moves. Because I remember when you had hit me, you was like, hey, I was happy as a motherfucker because I'm like, I put my dogs on them down here. Like they ain't nobody was really on the sauce, and
Nah,
I've
nah.
been on it.
Yeah, I feel
I've been
that.
on
It
it.
be
I
like
had
that.
to put, yeah, because when I be down there, or traveling down south and shit, like they don't be knowing all the music, they get it late up here. So when I be, I put something on and they be, man, what the fuck is this? I'm like, hey, this the shit I'm telling you, watch it start taking off. When the shit get taken off, they be like, man, you said that shit. I'm like, I told y'all,
Yeah,
you ain't,
man. I really wasn't on Sauce music neither for, until I just linked in with him. I used to listen to some of their shit because they sounded like the Migos. So I listened to the Migos from the A. Everybody in the A locked in. So it's like, I was like, man, I know that. I know that nigga. I know that nigga. So we linked back in. He remembered me for sure. And then we just linked back in like that. And you know what I mean? Shit, playing out like it's playing. Pop it out now, you know what I mean? Got the video. I
so,
got like 7 videos ready to go.
so basically y'all just linked in from, you like you said with Gates, y'all linked in and like you saying, because that was my next question, but you kind of already like put it all together for me. So basically like, so y'all got it in together now. So how is it working with them? Like, is it like different from working with BWA? Is it more like just I asked the real questions because
Hey,
it ain't
ask,
about like
hey,
I'm
hey, baby.
yeah
Hey, ask what
yeah
you
it
want
ain't
to, man.
and people on here be thinking it's something other. I just be wanting to
Man,
know
ask
like
me
for
what you
for my
want to,
own
bro.
view.
Man, ask me
Yeah,
what you want. Man, I ain't got no shame in my fucking game. I'm a grown man. I'm a G out here in these streets.
yeah,
I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Gates, he a bull dude. I love him to death. Him and Sauce different though. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Sauce is more running around, joking around, happy, moving around. Gates more serious. He don't, don't like all that smiling and laughing on stage and talking to people. Sauce, he more gonna make you laugh and doing shit like that. Like Sauce, man, he's silly, man. He really Sauce gave me the vibe back to even want to rap, make music. Like I wouldn't even want to make no music, you feel me? But that nigga had the energy, you know what I'm saying, the good energy and positive vibes to make me want to go on and step back in it. Actually, you know what I'm saying? We was together when Takeoff got that happened to Takeoff out here. So I seen the energy, and I seen when Takeoff that happened to Takeoff, it took a lot of the motherfucking energy out of people. For real. In the industry. I seen it, man. We was there. I had just signed. Skipper the Flipper was there. Man, we was going up. We was finna make music. We was in the studio. Shit, 6 o'clock in the morning. We was